Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again, or for the very first time, to the Farts and Craps Show, where today, as per usual, it is your host, Danjo here, and there's a massive sale going on right now on PSN. There are 2,412 items on discount. I went through all of them, and some of them end today. So I wanted to get this video out real quick. I've kind of had this on the back burner for a couple days. Had some other stuff going on. Wasn't feeling good enough to record, and I was like, well, I have to put it out or scrap it. So I picked out all the things I think are really good pickups. There are still like 30 something that I want to talk about. But so this doesn't turn into a massively long video, I only have about 30 seconds to talk about each one. So I'm going to tell you guys the price, when it's going off sale, most of which are going until the 20th, some of which are going. Some of the sales are ending today, though, in like 8 hours. So this video is going right out. This is for the North American region. If you live in a different region, I apologize. This sales might be different for you. And these are my personal picks. And there's a lot of games. So if I didn't mention your favorite one, I'm sorry. All that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started and start blasting through games. First off, Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin is 75% off. It's $10 right now. The sale goes off today. If you haven't played this one, if you haven't played a Souls game, either way, if you don't have it, pick this up. It's such a wonderful game. It's one of my most played games and one of my most favorite games ever. So, highly recommend this one. Next one up is Demon Souls from Bluepoint Games, remastered from the PS3 original created by From Software. It is 43% off at $40. This one ends on the 20th. And yeah, Bluepoint is. They have proven that they are a very, very good developer for remastering games. And this is one of the only PS5 exclusive games on the list. However, Returnal is also on sale right now, and that's a fantastic game, but it's only like, I think 20% off, so I didn't mention it here. But yeah, I'm going to be talking about Souls games for a little bit. But yeah, this one is staying on sale until the 20th, so you have a little bit of time. Next one, sale ends today on Dark Souls 3 Deluxe Edition, 75% off. This is the full game and all the DLC, the Ashes of Ariandel and the Ring City. If you guys don't have this game already, this is a great price point for a wonderful bundle. Like, so good. But if you have the base game already, the Season Pass is actually on sale as well for today. And it's half off. It's $12.50. So if you've been looking to upgrade, essentially, to the complete edition, you can do that for $12.50. It's great. It's wonderful. Also, Secuto, Shadows Die Twice, the most recent game in the Soulsborne series of games from Software. I was going to say from Software. It's half off right now at $30. Yeah, it was Game of the Year 2019, and it's incredible. It earned it. This is, in my opinion, one of the best games in the past 5 years. Easily. But highly recommend it if you don't have it already. And at half the price, and the sale going off on the 20th, this is 75% off. Code Vein is $15 right now. This is more focused on co-op. It's very much inspired by Dark Souls, with much more anime style. And yeah, it's a wonderful game. It's super good. It was developed by Shift, creators of God Eater, and Bandai Namco did the publishing. It's super good, and I'm hoping we get a follow up at some point, but it hasn't been confirmed yet. And yeah, it's a game that you can easily get several playthroughs from, and lots to do. I'm avoiding spoilers for all these games, so I can't talk too much about anything. Plus, 30 seconds is not a lot of time to talk about a game. So, Final Fantasy IX Digital Edition is usually about 20 bucks. It's half off right now until the 20th, and it's one of the best JRPGs of all time, bar none, hands down. If you don't have it, pick it up. Wonderful, wonderful game. Final Fantasy X/10-2 HD Remaster is also on sale for half off at $12, about the same price point. And you get 2 games with this one. You get one really good game, and then you also get 10-2. And but yeah, Final Fantasy X, in my opinion, is one of the best games in the Final Fantasy franchise. So if you don't have it already, highly recommend it. And this is a good price point. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles is also on sale. This is 60% off, and definitely a multiplayer-focused game. Final Fantasy spin-off, definitely. You don't have to have any other knowledge about any other Final Fantasy games. And it's cross-platform play, so PS4 players can play with people on Switch, or iOS, or Android. And there's a demo on all 4 of those platforms that you can download and try for free. And it's a super good game, especially if you have a friend to play it with. Yeah, pretty heavily focused on the multiplayer, but you can beat the game solo. I've done it, and it's a really good one. And Tales of Arise. This was hands down my game of the year 2021, and it actually did win in one category. I think it was RPG of the year. And it's 30% off right now. You get the PS4 and the PS5 edition. This also goes off sale today, which, by the way, if I didn't say, Crystal Chronicles is on sale until the 20th. But Tales of Arise, yeah, that 30% off ends today. So there are other editions of the game. I can't really recommend them that highly. There's not all that much DLC for the game yet. There was a free update, free content update a while ago. So even if you just pick up the standard edition, you can still play through that stuff. And yeah, it's 42 bucks. And yeah, whether you're playing on PS4 or PS5, this is a great deal. Trials of Mana. This is a remake of Seiken Densetsu 3. It's half off right now, and it's super good. The sale is also ending today. So if you didn't pick this one up, if you're a fan of JRPGs, definitely grab this one. I would recommend this over the Switch version because that one has some serious performance issues. However, I played it on PS4 Pro. It played super smooth. And again, multiple playthroughs here. There's 6 main characters, so you can play through all their stories. It's very classic. It's a very it's super good. It's super good. Another one going off sale today is Nier Automata, Game of the Yorha edition. This is basically the deluxe edition of the game. Comes with the DLC, some extra like skins and throwaway bonus stuff. But yeah, it's half off, $20. One of the best games in the past 5 years, in my opinion. It's called Game of the Yorha edition because it was up for Game of the Year in 2017. Even up against Horizon Zero Dawn and Breath of the Wild, and it still won in a couple categories. So, in my opinion, yeah, I think it's better than those 2 games. But they're all pretty much 10 out of 10 games for me, so kind of hard to pick favorites amongst my favorites. But yeah, $20 goes off sale today. If you don't have it, pick it up. Near Replicant Remaster is also on sale right now for 35% off. This is the largest discount I've seen it for. This sale also ends today. It's at sub $40. It's $38.99. But yeah, 35% off. It's a really good game. In some ways, it is obvious that it is not as recent as Nier Automata, but they did update the game systems in a couple regards to feel more like Nier Automata. And yeah, like music, visuals, just gameplay, just this game hits all the right notes. I would definitely say I'm a Nier fan now, and this is another fantastic game. But if you want to wait on a bigger discount, I totally get it. So another discount that does not end today. This is going until the 20th. Is Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning Fate Edition. They call it Fate Edition, which is apparently a platform. It says right next to PS4. You can play it on the Fate Edition, cool. Because it has new DLC, it is basically a port of a PS3 game that's been enhanced a little bit, but not... It looks kind of similar to the same-ish. But it's a wonderful game. If you don't have a copy already, you can pick it up for half off. Basically the Deluxe Edition, the Complete Edition, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, it's at sub $30, so that's it's a good deal. Personally, I already have the Complete Edition on PlayStation 3, which is why I didn't pick it up. But yeah, definitely if you don't have a copy, I would pick this up. Odinsphere Lythrothir, I don't know how to say that, is a game from Vanillaware. They were the developers, Sega, I believe, and Sega and Atlas published this one. It was originally on the PlayStation 2. It's a side-scrolling hack and slash kind of game with like different characters and like a story. I personally haven't played this one all the way yet, so I can't be as accurate off the top of my head with the descriptions here, but it's 75% off. This is the cheapest I've seen it at $15. If you've been curious about this one, I would definitely pick it up. And this one actually was enhanced quite well from the original. The original's art style does hold up because it is more of a hand-drawn aesthetic, but it runs much more smoothly here and natively in widescreen, which, I mean, it just looks gorgeous. Yeah. Next one up, hand-drawn art style. A lot of the same things I just said. This one's more of a Metroidvania, however, one of the earliest Metroidvania games. Originally released in 1989 on the Sega Master System, Wonderboy: The Dragon's Trap. It's actually Wonderboy 3. I don't know why they got rid of the 3. But it was kind of the first in the Monster World series in a couple of ways. Technically the second one, I think. I think in Japan it was called Monster World 2. But yeah. Anyway, this was created by Lizard Cube with the blessing of Ryuichi Nishizawa, the creator of the original game, and .emu did the publishing. And there's another .emu Lizard Cube game that we're going to talk about here in a few minutes. But yeah, this is 60% off, $8. The sale is going on until the 20th, so you have some time on this one. But yeah, if you haven't played this, definitely play this. This game is mad. It's so good. Like, they redid the music with live instruments, and again, just it's animated beautifully. It's such a great game. You can beat it in like 2 hours, 3 hours or something, but it's one of those games you might find yourself playing over and over and over again. Next one is a lot of the same things I just said about the previous game apply here. It's not a Metroidvania, really. It's an indie game called The Last Campfire. it's kind of in this category of like chill indie games you can beat in a couple hours. And this is not heavy on like combat. It's more about environmental storytelling. Um, and it's a really, really good game. It's only $6. It's 60% off right now. The offer ends on the 20th. So yeah, if you've been looking for more cute indie games to really just like really chill out to, this is a really good one. Really good. Abzu, if you've never played this game, it's a lot like Journey. A lot of the things I said about Last Campfire apply to this game as well. However, it's more about marine by aquatic life, I guess, is a better way to put that. And yeah, it's more of a cinematic experience. It's very, very good. There's a little bit of exploration. Some parts are kind of on rails. But yeah, it's a beautiful game. It's $7. It's 65% off. This is a great pickup if you don't have this game already. This is one of those games I think everybody should try once. As well as Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, if you have not played Shadow of the Colossus, you really need to. I've described this game in the past as how you might imagine a Legend of Zelda movie would be shot in an open world situation that's kind of medieval, steampunk, apocalyptic. I don't know. I had a very I had a it was something like that at some point. But anyway, the point is, it's a semi-open world adventure game with giant creatures and eldritch lore, and it's a game that feels very mystical, very grandiose, and very, very cinematic. This game is gorgeous. Again, Blue Point Games did this remaster, and they included a photo mode, thankfully, because yeah, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's only $10. It's half off. So if you don't own this game, pick it up. Yeah, I think this is a game everybody should play at least once. Next up, I didn't know where to put this one in the list, so it's here. It's Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown Deluxe Edition. This is the base game with the Season Pass, and it's 77% off. It's only $20 right now. It's on sale until the 8th. If I didn't say so, Shadow of the Colossus is on sale until the 20th. This one ends today, however. It's only $20 off, or it's only $20. It's $85 typically. 77% off. This is one of the prettiest games on the PS4. And I've heard on PS5 it plays in 4K 60 FPS, which is wonderful. Also, PSVR support is there. If you have a PSVR and you want to play this one on there, I would think I would get motion sickness if I tried to play this in VR. But yeah, this is a fantastic game. Everything about it is top tier. And I've recommended it before, so if you picked it up, cool. The Season Pass is also on sale. The base game is also on sale until the 20th. And this is a distinction I want to make. The base game is $10 until the 20th. The Season Pass is $12.50 until the 20th. However, the Deluxe Edition goes off sale today, and it's $19.54. So it's cheaper than buying them separately. But that sale goes off today. But yeah, individually they'll be on sale until the 20th, and the Season Pass includes 3 additional missions and 3 unique planes. And that doesn't sound like much, but the additional mission... Oh, and the music player, which by the way is stellar. It's gorgeous. Like, they included this really unique visualizer. You have to see it and listen, like hear it to believe. Like, just playing the music player and just like popping on your headphones while you work on other stuff is such a wonderful time. And there's like 64 tracks, I think, in the game. So there's a lot of music to listen to. So getting that music player is a big get. But yeah, the 3 missions, the DLC missions, are so good. It's like a mini campaign that they made, and there's actually still more content coming to this game. I don't think they've put a release date on it yet, but and I might do a standalone video updating you guys about that in the future when I hear more info. But yeah, I'd highly recommend it. Ace Combat 7 is the height of the series, hands down. And you don't have to play the first 6 games or the spin-off games to get the... No. You'd have to play some of the previous games to get some of the references, but you're not missing out on the story, per se. This is one of the most recent games on this list, and it's already on a discount. This is developed by Prideful Sloth and published by 505 Games. Grow Song of the Evertree. It's $5 off. Standard, if you have PlayStation Plus, you get an extra 5% off. So yeah, either $20 or $19 essentially. And these are on sale until the 20th. Highly, highly, highly recommend these games if you enjoy Stardew Valley or other life sim kind of games like The Sims or even Civilization or Harvest Moon, Story of Seasons, any of those kind of things. This might be your jam. Yeah, and it's masterfully done. Like, such a fantastic... I was blown away by this game so much that I immediately bought a second copy on the day I saw it. So yeah, I think at this price point it's a steal. Like, it's a great game. Now we're getting into the cheaper games as we transition into another section of this video where I'm going to be talking about multiplayer games. But first, Resident Evil. I was not a big fan of the series. I have, before I picked this up for $5, which is 75% off, and is on sale until the 20th. Before I picked this up, I had Resident Evil Director's Cut, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 5, and 4, and I never really got into the series, but I got this one on this sale, downloaded it, started playing it, and I get it. I get it now. This is an astounding game. It's so good. This is based on the GameCube remaster, or whatever, the PS2 version. It's essentially the same build from Capcom. They remastered it for that generation, then they remastered it again for PS4 and Xbox One, and it's super good. I'm not even into horror games. I'm not. As like a strategy game, as an action strategy game, this game is so good. So good. Like $5, pick it up. Again, as a game that's action and strategy based, Bloodstained Curse of the Moon is basically Castlevania 3, but cranked up to 11 and ripping off the knob. Like, this is from Inti Creates, the creators of Mega Man 0, and yeah. Also Art Play, assisted. And yeah, it's half off. It's also $5. I've played this game through like 10 times or more. It's super tight gameplay, absolutely stellar music. I probably should even played some of the music from this, but it's not as chill. I wanted some chill background music. This one, yeah, this one is so good. It's it's kind of hard to not go on a rant about this. If you haven't played it, you should. Yeah, it's on sale until the 20th. It's $5. Yeah, highly recommend this. The sequel is also on sale, which it kind of builds upon the first one. I would recommend playing them in order personally. It's only $7.50. This one also has co-op. It's only local co-op. There's no online co-op, so there's that to deal with. But there are multiple, like 5 playthroughs in this game, and a ton more content than the original. It's just everything that was great about the first one, but more. And I currently have a full playthrough of this game releasing on this channel, so subscribe and stay tuned if you want to check that out. New videos coming out every other day for that series, but also on sale until the 20th. Wanted to say that. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 for PS4 and PS5. You get both versions when you get this. $10 on sale until the 20th. If you like puzzle games, this is a blast. It has local co-op and online co-op. Has local multiplayer up to 4 players and online multiplayer up to 4 players. And yeah, it's a massive game. There's a lot to unlock here. There's a adventure mode. There's lots of different modes. You can play straight Puyo Puyo or straight Tetris, or like any of these new like game modes that they added. It's so good. And I haven't seen this game go for $10 yet, but it's 75% off on sale until the 20th. So yeah, if you need a puzzle game on PlayStation, this is the one to get. Also going off sale today is Streets of Rage 4. It's $10 off right now, so it's $15. This is one of the best, if not the best, side-scrolling beat-em-up ever made. Up to 4 players locally, up to 2 players online, and yeah, it's again from .mu, Lizard Cube, and Guard Crush were the developers on this one. It's a fantastic game, and the DLC is on sale until the 20th, actually, which is another $6. It adds more characters, more modes, just more content in general. It's stupid how good this game is. Like, you can get essentially the complete edition for $20 right now, so I would recommend getting it. And also going off sale today is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 Cross-Gen Deluxe Bundle. This is essentially Tony Hawk 1 and 2 remastered. Vicarious Visions were the developers for this. You're getting the PS4 and the PS5 version for $25. It's half off. Again, going off sale today. You could do online multiplayer up to 8 people, local co-op or multiplayer to 2 players. This is a wonderful remaster. The games were done beautifully well, plays amazingly well on PS4 Pro, and I'd highly recommend it. As well as God Eater 2 Rage Burst, which is 85% off. It's only $9 right now. This game is up to 4 players, online multiplayer. Only online multiplayer, though. There's no local multiplayer here. And you could easily put a couple hundred hours into this game. I have, personally. It's also in the Vita, by the way. And you can actually, I think there's crossplay between PS4 and the Vita. And it's basically Monster Hunter, but anime style. Kind of like how Code Vein is basically Dark Souls, but anime style. And it's the same developers as Code Vein as well. It's created by Shift, and they did a wonderful job here. And it's only $9, so yeah, I'd say pick it up. And last game on the list, finally, is Dragon Quest Builders 2. It's 35% off. It's only $26 right now. It's single player locally, but up to 4 player online. And you can play with your friends, you can build stuff, you can do... It's kind of like Minecraft, it's kind of like a lot of other building things, simulator stuff. And it's a really good game. It's really good. You do have to play through a pretty significant portion of the campaign before you can do multiplayer, which a lot of people had a problem with, because the campaign is very long, by the way. It's like 40, 50 hours. But it depends on how efficiently you're playing. So maybe you could do it in 20, but it took me about 40 or 50 hours, I think. But yeah, you have to play through the first, like, 2 levels, I think, before you can do multiplayer, which will take the average player about 10 hours to do, ish, something like that, and then you can play with your friends. But anyway, it's a really good game at its core. I had a lot of fun with this one. I put at least 100 hours into it, and I kind of want to go back in for more. I didn't play it on PS4 though, I played it on Switch, where it's also available, but it does have a few performance issues on Switch. So if you want a smoother experience, I would say pick it up on PS4. But yeah, that's the last game on this list. Like I said, guys, I tried to get through all of these as quickly as possible. Oh, Dragon Quest Builders 2 also goes off sale today. So if you want to get it at this price point, yeah, you have like 7 hours. So, but yeah, I know it's like a half-hour video. I tried to get through all these games as quickly as possible, but also, you know, give you guys the price points, when it ends, why I recommend it, all that good stuff. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it. I think so. So thank you all for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys had a good time. If you want to make a recommendation of a game that's on sale right now, just put it in the comment section. Say what platform it's on, what region it's in, and why you'd recommend it. That'd be really cool. We can just have like a bunch of recommendations. That'd be really cool. But yeah, thank you for being here, and a very special thank you, of course, going out to the Farts and Crap Show members, Old Cranky Gamer and Novellis Draconis. You guys are incredible. And if you guys want to join the members wall, there are quite a few other perks besides me thanking you at the end of every video. Check out the join button down below. It's we got our first tier starts at $3 a month, but I get it, money's tight for a lot of people, which is why these sale videos, you know, tend to do okay. Tend to, fingers crossed. But yeah, like and subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, everybody, take care and happy gaming in 2022. Till next time.